Hello everybody, welcome to a Joyful Clay Tutor. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a kitty cat using a Nescafe jar. I covered this jar in gesso so it gives it some tooth. I took a paintbrush and covered it. So now I'm going to set this aside. My drawing aside. You always want to have a drawing of some sort. What am I going to make? Take your clay. You want to condition your clay. So the tools you're going to need for this is you're going to need your drawing. You're going to need some guides or the length of 2 popsicle sticks. It's almost 5 millimeters. You're going to need a roller, and not sure what you might need, but you might need a X-Acto knife or a smoother, a knife, a stick of some sort. Again, we've got, a needle tool, tissue blades. Not sure what I'm going to need, but let's get started. So I'm going to roll out the clay, make sure that it comes to a peak. This is cold porcelain clay that I made out of glue and cornstarch. Put this to the side. And let's roll it out. I like to have a sock filled with cornstarch. And it will keep the clay from sticking to my table. You're going to need glue. Elmer's glue, all-purpose glue. Well, I put mine in a small jar. Open the lid. And let's sit down, take your jar. Gesso gives the jar tooth. Now your clay will shrink as it, as it's drying, your clay will shrink. So you will have to come back tomorrow and fill it in. And I'll put the link, in the description down below and maybe up above. So I'm going to attempt to start covering this. I'm not going to cover it on the bottom. So you're going to rinse and repeat until the jar is covered. Next, we're going to be making some arms and legs. Here I decided to add popsicle sticks inside of the legs. And then I added the other legs on and the tail. And finally I rolled out the head. I made a pinch pot. And I didn't show that process. But I made a pinch pot for the head. And I put it on the top. Now I'm rolling out the pieces for the nose and the mouth. And for the neckline. Now the neckline will be the lid. And put the head on top of the lid. And making a piece of clay to make it look right. And everything has to be glued on, including the ears. And here I'm going to use some glue as well as take a toothpick. I'm going to break the toothpick in half and use a toothpick to secure the ears. Here I'm going to be adding some wire for some whiskers. Off camera I'm cutting down the wire to about 2 inches in length. And yeah, every cat needs whiskers. And later on, after off camera, I will be painting the nose pink, the eyes black, and the ears a little bit of pink. And then I'm going to be embellishing it with some sequins. Well, if you found value in this video, will you please give me a like? And thank you for watching. The nice thing about this kitty cat is you can open up the lid and fill it with whatever you want to fill it with.